Good morning, viewers. You're welcome on the program again. This is City Standard and Michael Adekunle. It is the 3rd of February 2025, and we are here to dissect issues, important issues in the country. Don't forget, it is Global City Stand with global analysts and anchor on the program, like we do say on the program here, Global City Stand. Yeah, everybody is entitled is to his opinion on the program, and you can join the comment section by commenting, yeah, your opinion there. I'm here to read out your opinions on the comment section. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you had a very great weekend. Hope you had a sound sleep yesterday. I know some people are planning to go to bed now. Some people are awake, while some people are at work. But anywhere you are watching us from, anywhere you are, good morning to you, good day to you, good evening to you. You're welcome on the program again. This is City Stand anchored by Michael Adekule. Thank you so much for joining us. I can see the comment of Gladys Oyabo this morning. Good morning to you, Gladys. You're welcome on the program. It's good to see you once again on the program. All right, to what we have on today's edition of this program, we have the Nation newspaper and the New Telegraph newspaper. What are they saying today? Very, very crucial headlines that we need to discuss this morning. Also, we need to talk about the telecoms giants, telecoms industry, telling urging the NLC, that's the Nigeria Labour Congress, Chairman Joe not to embark on the planned strike slated for February 4, the 4th of February. There is a strike that should be embarked on as regards the increase in telecom tariff, the 50% increase in telecom tariff. We'll be discussing it this morning, and we have a report concerning what is going on in the USA. Donald Trump mass deportation. A report that Nigerians in diaspora are reaching out to their families, relatives in Nigeria, and are seeking spiritual help. Some are going to the mosque, going to churches, going to shrines, and all other spiritual centers, so that they won't be victims of Trump's mass deportation. Wow. Will that work? President Trump, already we know who Trump is, a man of decision. He has made that decisive move regarding illegal immigrants and is on it currently. And Nigerians are also being affected by Trump's policy or decision on this. All right, we need to go to what we have this morning on 2027. What is presidency saying to the oppositions? This time around, presidency has called names. The presidential candidate or flag bearer of the Labour Party and the 2023 presidential election, Obi, also the former governor of Kaduna State, talking about EL-RUFAI, who was screened last year and was denied by the House. And also the ex-vice president of the country, Atiku Abubakar, who also happened to be the flag bearer under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party. What has the presidency told them? We will meet in 2027. This is a very strong statement. Obi, Atiku, EL-RUFAI, you all together, even other oppositions, you will meet in 2027. No matter the coalition, no matter the merger, no matter what you do, no matter the, I don't want to go far. We will meet in 2027. All right, to the comment section, or let me quickly read out what we have. I can see some comments in the comment section right now, but what is the nation newspaper telling the nation this morning? What is the nation telling us this morning? Presidency to Atiku, EL-RUFAI will be others. We will meet in year 2027. That's regarding the election that will be taking place. We will meet in 2027. No alternative to APC, says Masari, why opposition leaders can't be president by Lukman. You can see this on the front page of the Nation newspaper. We'll be meeting in 2027. That's what our presidency is telling these people. Now to another story. Oando's turnover rises to 4.1 trillion naira. Uh, P16. Okay, 4.1 trillion naira. Now to another one. That a sad story here. 30 die in Ondo Road accident. You can see this on page 25 of the Nation newspaper. Now to the No Telegraph newspaper. These are the two papers we have at the stand this morning. Of course, there are other papers there, but we will be taking stories from these papers this morning. On Trump deportation saga, the drama is still on. Nigerians in US go spiritual, send families to mosques, churches for prayers. Chile man Trump. Nigerians in US go spiritual, send families to mosques, churches for prayers. Of course, I know that some Nigerians will be affected with the policies of President Trump. 2027 PDP travels familiar path. PDP travels familiar path as leadership crisis puts party at risk of implosion. Now to Dangote, why marketers can't effect immediate price cut, say Ipman Petron. Now to another one on pages 4 and 5. NCDC activates emergency measures as Uganda confirms Ebola outbreak. We should also be careful in Nigeria concerning this development. Now to another one, NIBSS. More Nigerians go cashless as POS terminals rise by 127% to 5.56 million. New Telegraph Awards 2024, and the winners are, I'm not going to mention everybody. Mr. Mele Kiari, Group Chief Executive Officer, one of the winners at the New Telegraph Awards 2024. We have Mele Kiari bagging the award of Man of the Year 2024, Man of the Year 2024, and we have Professor Babagana Zulum Umar, that's the Governor of Borno State, also going on with an award, Governor of the Year 2024. We have Senator Aliyu Wamako, Lifetime Achievement Award. That's what he has gone on with. We have Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, Governor of the Year 2024 on projects. We have Governor Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto State, Governor of the Year 2024 on economy, and so on and so forth. We have diverse personalities here. What's the problem, sir? All right, thank you so much. Hello, what's the problem? Do you want to join the program? Want to join us on the program?
Yes, what of the thing? Because I'm a journalist, I know what I'm saying.
If you're a journalist and you know what I'm saying, you should respect the ethics of journalism, okay?
Men of the press, please, I respect.
I'm on live program, okay? If you're a journalist, you should respect that profession.
That's why I said men of the press, I respect.
If you want to join the program, you're free to join the program. Not disrupting me.
I'm not distracting.
You say you're a journalist, right? But do you understand the ethics of the profession?
No, sir, I don't.
Don't let us go deep into it, okay? Please.
What I'm saying is that
I've had enough of this. Thank you so much. All right, you're welcome on the program, viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Now to the comment section. Let's see what we have there. All right, Oluwa Shino Craig, good morning to you. You're welcome on the program. Akim Adeshabada, thank you so much for joining us today, the 3rd of February 2025. We welcome you all. Gladys Oyabo is also here. Adijo Elonge, good morning, Mr. Mike, and all of us, every reviewers here. Shalom, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. King Gary is here, the king. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And Noma Osade, good morning, Mr. Michael Adekule, and the reviewers on the platform. We appreciate you, Mrs. and Noma Osade. How is your husband, Mr. Ben? All right, good morning. Udeze Chima, the chief is here. Good morning, Udeze Chima. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, Otutuoma, Otutuoma to you. You're welcome on the program. All right, so you want to join the program? Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome on the program. That's just it.
Really, I don't know what is the ethic of what we are discussing, but I wrote down what which are supposed to ask. The other station, you query me Or say, am I a regional? That's why I say I respect men of the press.
All right.
Because what is the ethic of the?
And I give you that revert too. Thank you so much. You're welcome on the program. We are discussing topical issues, national issues in the country, and I believe you also want to participate in what we are saying
is the major
this
topic?
morning. Yeah, don't be in haste. I'm just trying to explain to you. Of course, you know there is uh, talk as regards the 2027 presidential election, just not the presidential elections, and which, as of last week, 2 weeks ago, there was a plan for merger, a coalition, especially between Atiku and Obi, which didn't go down well with the two parties. And this morning we'll be discussing it. And presidency has sent a message to these oppositions, not just Atiku and Obi, but others. And what has presidency said this morning? You can see it on the front page of the Nation newspaper for more clarity for you to understand what we are discussing this morning. Presidency to Atiku, EL-RUFAI will be. They will meet in 2027. I know you would want to do justice to this headline this morning. And apart from that, you know that there is an increase in telecom tariff, 50% increase in telecom tariff, and which the telecom industry have said no to. Last week, the NLC president Joe Ajaero said he would embark on a nationwide protest for the slash on the 50% tariff, which is currently affecting Nigerians. But this morning, as we have it on papers, the telecom industry have said it and made it clear that please don't do this. This subsidy removal is also affecting us. The economic situation in Nigeria is also affecting them. That the NLC president Joe Ajaero shouldn't embark on this nationwide protest as regards the telecom increase. So, what do you have to say, sir?
So, really, you emerge 2 points. The number 1 point, say there's something called integral. Integral means when people of intelligence gather together to meet. As we said, that Obi and others will meet, because without resiliency, this country cannot go further. What do we mean by resiliency? When you see problem, you do admire, say something is very better. If you offended me, I offended them, you say, don't mind if we do. Really, the problem we are facing now presently in this very country is not only from presidency alone. Me and you, we are almost the same thing. Because you can only blame the head, really. Bible say if the beginning is wrong, what can the people on top do now? Nothing. But really, we are planning for better. I believe as a person, this Nigeria will be good. I don't know the time, but I pray that I should witness it anyway. But I know the country is coming to better. The white man that ran away before, that's it coming down better. I pray to be among to see them. But all our leaders, you are listening to me now. Please, that's image to work on what you mean by a publics, and at the same time start a program for the people that who needed you to be there. I presume that you have forgotten us, but I presume that something's under that you cannot beat up that we don't know. At the same time, what it means, this very emerging to work well within you, because you are there. Bible says
Emergence of what, sir?
that imagine.
Okay, margin. Okay.
So the Bible even said, it said, pray for our leaders. As you pray for them, it will be good for you. So we are praying for people. Remember us, and we should know. Like me, as I'm talking now, I say I have friends. There are some people on the road that don't have friends even to talk at all, and they are intelligent than I did. So please remember us, and I believe God will give you power to do it well. I'm a person that who pray for the leaders to succeed, and at the same time, the man that is with me is there's a difference between real call journalists and a PR. I mean, my major course at NIG is PR before I back to university. This man that's standing with me is a real call journalist anyway. So please, this your measure to work well towards that 22 and 27. I don't against anybody, but I guess who knew the beginning, where I started from, and forget when they get to the
And get to power or
yes.
to the seat.
So please, God will help you. I pray. These are my life. You people that are here alive, but we have faced a lot of.
If you want a merger, definitely you are against the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Thank you, sir.
If I'm not making a
So
mistake.
what I mean by merger is that this one is from APC, this one is AAPP, this one is ADC, this one is PPPN, this one is. If they come together, sometimes enemy can give a solution to a problem that you are looking for. It's like when I did my attachment at Alagbon, a real criminal, criminal they said they are about to condemn, is the one who gave me a solution for what I'm doing here as an attachment student. So a bad person today can turn to be a normal person tomorrow. So if you match together and discuss, out of whom he thinks cannot do well, can give an advice to, like America. There are 52 states. Am I wrong? But out of that 52 states, if 51 is going ahead like this, one say me I no agree. They will say, okay, let us listen to this man. We say we are not that one. If the reason is better than the many 51, let's follow this one. You see an enemy now turn to be a right person. So we want this country to be there, and at the same time, I want you people to now realize that this country, let it be in your mind. This country, this Nigeria is not a nation; it's a state. You know why? Can I explain, sir?
Okay, so you're free.
A nation is why me and you. Are you a neighbor person?
Sir, can you?
So the area I'm going is that if I speak Yoruba now, out of people that are here, some will not hear it. Sorry, we don't understand. Sorry, not hearing. They will not understand. But in a state, they say United States of America. So which means you are here, you manage your own. You are here, manage your own. And at the same thing, they are one. One of my oga late now, he said he wants to start from America from beginning to the end. He said you spend 5 hours on plane. From here to Ghana is 45 minutes. From here to Abuja is 45 minutes.
All right, sir.
So please, the area I'm going is that let this merger turn to be positive, not a negative. Enemy can contribute to the goal or end of a good one. So I pray for this country. I know it's not that nobody said, don't tell me, don't go anywhere, don't go. Bible said this, Quran said this. This country will be good, but I pray that the women that are here, we should witness it.
Thank you so much. Your name?
My name is Olufemi Ilori.
Olufemi Ilori.
NIJ students 1994 to 1996.
Wow.
And a lag for 2001. University of
I'm also a product of NIJ.
Wow.
All right, thank you so much. All right, you're welcome once again, Mr. Kule. All right, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good morning.
A brand new Monday.
A brand new Monday, a brand new week, and may the week leads us to success upon success.
Right.
Yeah. Good morning, viewers. God bless you all. May your day be long.
What are we meeting over? What are we meeting for in 2027? Presidency to EL-RUFAI, presidency to Obi, presidency to Atiku, and other oppositions. We will meet in the year 2027.
I think
Is that a threat?
It's a threat to the sitting the powers of seat now. And likewise, it's a time wasters for the coalitions people, because where you have 3 or 4 powerful people that no one wants to succumb, to others, I think they are nowhere to go. They're about to go anywhere, and they are just wasting their time. They've tried it the first time, it fails. This is the second time now, and I think instead of them wasting their time, they should look how they can engage the government in power for us to bring the governance closer to the people. What I mean is, like, there are some what's it called, agendas on the table. I'm talking of the agenda which carries about paper. What's it called? Appearance of these people then that went for the confab resolutions. Let them come together and see how we can work on the Jonathan confab resolution and the Oyosare, or what's it called? The man from the who was that chief of Oronsoya. Yeah, Oronsoye. Yes, thank you, Oronsoye. That's the
Report.
Yeah, report. They should come and if they want good for Nigeria. This is not time for coalition to come and start stealing money again when they get to power. Anybody that get to power, they should go back to the archive. All of them should collapse anything they want to do now and see how Nigeria as a nation can move forward. That is if it is possible, because the way I'm seeing things now, you could see an elder man that just left here. It buttress something that has a very heavy point that the country is not one. And it was emphasizing on the religion aspect. But me, I'm emphasizing on the ethnic aspect. I'm emphasizing on the tribal, ethnic, and all sort of things. The country is not one for now. That is why I'm saying maybe that Orosaye, reports can bring a circum to what is on ground now. Because as it is now, forget about all these politicians. They are playing, they are throwing banter at each other. I can call what they are doing now. It's a banter. I see nothing really candid in what they are about to do, because I can tell you wholeheartedly, if any one of them still come, it's this same system we find ourselves. Because when something has been rotting from the ground, when the foundation has been, septic foundation, that it's not really balanced, how do you expect the system to be balanced, or anybody that comes on that table to be balanced? And again, what we fail to realize is the occupiers of those Aso Rock, that's the seat of the power. I think there's a lot of problem on that area, in that Aso Rock you're seeing. We could hear one of the PA to one of the presidents under the Jonathan, that they came out of their tenure and they said that Aso Rock, there's demon in that Aso Rock. And you could see a lot of issues came out after that. We've seen serial killings, all sort of things. And to the extent they went to their diabolical something in that Aso Rock. And to just back to what we started from, we don't have any opposition for now. We don't have a stable opposition. We don't have a working opposition, because all of them, you could see them as a politics, I can say, prostitute politicians. If an incoming, what's it called, opposition that wants to outside the sitting power, they will have come with agenda. They will have come with good criteria. People will know about them. And mention all these people that are forming coalition. Is it EL-RUFAI you will see that you will not even think twice before you even join the coalition? Is it Mr. Abubakar Atiku? Is it him you will see that has jumped up to like five parties? A Democrat party member, a consistent party member will not be jumping gun, because I've never seen when the majority members of the Republican, when they join Democrat, it's only Nigeria that you always see prostitute. So when people are doing that route now, you should know that they've got nothing to offer to us. They are just coming there for their own pockets. They are coming there for their own recognition and selfish interest.
All right, I quickly to the comment section. Tinubu is currently clamping down on opposition with judiciary and the security apparatus in 2027. He will unleash every arsenal to retain the seat. Ude Chima.
Yeah, Ude Chima may be partially right, because I can say somebody that came into power when he was not in power, when the power broker just wanted to just take him off the radars of that presidency, and he maneuvered his way to the power, and he got the power, and he was telling people that I didn't spend anybody dying to be who to get to where I am now today. And so I hold any politician apology. So I think for somebody to be allowed to get to that stage, and when he's now holding the power, you now think you can dislodge him. I think that coalition, they should first of all forget about it, because there's nothing that will work on that coalition. Or when they're supposed to have altered the man from being that president, they could not to now talk of this somebody that is, I mean, he has gone too far. And when you talk of the political space, you give it to this Ashiwaju. I will say that because I was very young when I was watching the program of Abiola issues, Up 93, that they all went to Abuja, this same Abuja, for conventions, and they had to plead on Shehu Musa Yaradua, late Shehu Musa Yara, to stand down for Abiola. And Atiku self was on the race. So Atiku was given the governorship of the Gongola state. It was Gongola state there. So to me, a lot of them, I think they still see their master in Tinubu as a technocrat politicians that can swing the beats of politics.
Nigerians in the US now doing spirituals, sending their families to mosques, churches, spiritual centers, to help them so that they won't be victims of Trump mass deportations, that's of illegal immigrants. Your take on it?
Yeah, my take on it is God will always protect their life in that America. God will not allow the dragnet of Trump to be upon them. But likewise, I have to warn anyone that is sending money home for spiritual issues, because right now you have open shop for 419, you are open shop for 419 pastor, you will open shop for 419 herbalist, I mean fake pastor, fake herbalist. So you have to be careful, know who you want to send money to, because don't go and fall into one chance, because as Nigeria is now, this is a lacuna for all these 419 guys, for them to be engaged, for them to be rich, and they will start now billing you money you don't have, and you now start looking for money all around. You'll be looking to hide away from Trump, and you'll be talking of raising money for 1419. Look at pastor you want to embark on for your prayer point. Okay. Look at anybody that you would trust that is accessible to you. Don't just send money to anybody. That's my stake.
Or is it a spiritual matter?
It's not. There's nothing God cannot do. The wonders of God cannot do, and the prayer cannot do.
All God cannot do does not exist.
Yes, that's same. That's same. God can answer their prayer and touch the heart of this Trump. Trump is not God now. It's not God. God can use Trump to change the narrative, or their prayer to change the narrative. We've seen it all and long. Somebody that was supposed to enter America, and they rejected his what's it called, to entering point, at the entry point, but later he fought for it, and they restored it back, and he, as I'm talking now, is in America.
All right, before I let you go, Kunle should be happy. Tinubu is your president and party leader, right? He fought for democracy and is now pushing a one-party state. Baba Yaga.
Yeah, as I am, I'm an independent party man. I vote for people I wanted to vote for. My mind vote for. I did that under Jonathan, and I repeated that under Buhari, and I repeated that under Jonathan, under Tinubu. Okay. So to me, the president himself is in power, but that power should not get carried away with that power. Okay. Because that power can slip away from him if he thinks it's an alpha and omega. But what I would just say is, let us have that decorum of Nigeria will be okay. Then when we are okay, we can have a seat together and talk about how do we want to move forward.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Great contribution. All right, Mr. Femi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Welcome to the program once again.
Thank you.
All right, even Afars and pastors have confirmed special prayers over the petition of President Donald Trump. But I asked this question before he left. Is this a matter of spirituality or what?
Nigeria is a peculiar country. We so believe in spirituality. And sometimes that's our spiritual something usually work, especially on this Donald Trump. Donald Trump is somebody that is very, very hard to describe. To me, Donald Trump is one freaky guy, one guy that you cannot divine. He knows God, and to some extent you can say he love God. But apart from that one, it still have some other thing that you could how can you describe a David that God loved so much that he said is somebody after my own heart. But that heart that God was proud of was the same heart he used to fornicate and kill. So that's the description of a Donald Trump. So if anybody want to go spiritually against Donald Trump, I think they may not be too far from a right direction if they can engage, if they can pray. Only what I know is that that kind of a approach, it may work individually. Mercy exists everywhere. Some people may be cuffed. You hear testimony. That is the funny thing. After all the brouhaha of Donald Trump, you will hear some people, Nigeria in America, coming out to give testimony that how I escaped Donald Trump deportation. And you will see the hand of God. Yeah. But do you know what usually surprised me? But for us to channel that thing towards turning around of our nation is another thing. I've heard a lot of testimony. I've heard a lot about the great men of God in this country. How God do this, how God do that. But we are unable to transfer it into the development of this nation. Not only our religion, there are so many resources that we are wasting in this country. Religious is part of it. It has not been able to transfer into the growth of this country. Look at our education. You will hear that Nigeria students, they break record. Even when they do international competition, I've heard that a Nigeria student, Ginika Ubong from Akwa Ibom, broke very rare record. It's called 100 over 100 in mathematics. Cambridge exam. They mark it, they couldn't remove anything. All this strange record we have been able to break, it has not been able to transfer into our, reflect in our development. You will hear that Nigeria do something. We say some Nigeria students, small one, manufacture a flying drone, manufacture this, manufacture that, showcase it. It has never been able to affect. I don't know the war Nigeria is battling, but based on that spirituality, they should go ahead. But as my brother advised us, Taban Sonkon, Aman, when you are crying, please try to be seen. Don't just be in the name of I must remain in America. You start then throw away money to all these fake prophets and the fake affair and the fake all these things. Please, fraudster, please let your eyes be opening and know what you are doing. You yourself engage God. Pray.
Forget about the comments of the opposition. Don't do away with them. Don't mind them. That's what presidency has told Nigerians. And please be ready to face it. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is ready for all of you on 2027. This is a statement by presidency to the oppositions.
Number thing, if two boxers want to box, the first one will say, hey, me, I will box you. This guy, I will finish him within, give me second round, I will box him. The other one will not want to subject now. Any battle you are feel that you are going to lose, don't go into it. So I will not support my brother that just left that say that they should forget about coalition. No, they should not forget about coalition. They should rather work and make sure that they come stronger. Let me tell you, Yoruba will say, if the defeat is too much, they will not be able to. There's no manipulation. Okay, as strong as Tinubu, why couldn't he manipulate the result in the southeast? Let Tinubu go and manipulate the results in the southeast. You say, I'm Jagaban. Why couldn't he go to southeast? You can see the result in the southeast. You will only rig when you have people on ground. When you don't have people on ground, they will rig you out. I mean, I voted in 2003 when we wanted to vote in Osun State that time. I know what happened in our community. It is our son that want to become governor. Even if you have member of opposition like 1 or 2, 3 houses that you can address, I want to say in the place where we are voting, you want to rig where majority of people are opening. We just share the remaining booklet. That was AD. We use all the remaining one. So you cannot rig where you don't have grant. So if the opposition is so strong, my brother, I want to see an everybody. I told you, I don't want to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, but I want him this thing, the policy is doing now, try to show some people that, Oga, you don't own this country. He should continue with it. If he now know how he will fight his way, but I'm not going to, because Nigeria, sometimes we like to throw bath water with the baby. Actually, everybody, we are suffering now. Me and somebody, we were discussing yesterday, and I said, the case of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is like, Yoruba will say, Omo sosi ni lenu, owa bu yosi. A guy farts into your mouth, then he puts salt. Some people are happy with the way, because so many Southerners, they are happy because the way Tinubu is shown to the Northerner that, Oga, you don't own this country. That aviation university in that place, split it into 6. It's paying them. They paying them gagao. They paying them. Peace in the southern Kaduna, they paying them gagao. Peace in the north central, they paying them gagao. So those are the kind of a thing. So EL-RUFAI is bleeding now. I told you now. Since when have you heard from that?
That's Baba Ahmed.
They have given that
Running
mate of Obi. As Obi is talking all around, that's it. They have given him, shut up your mouth. Chief of Defense Staff. That never happened from Southern Kaduna. Federal Medical Center in the Southern Kaduna. Southern Kaduna, they are now treating as a prince and princess in this country. There is a peace. Benway, since when have you here? Tell me, when Buhari was there, hardly you will see 3 or 4 months. It's not possible now. 3 or 4 months. Okay. 1 month, you will hear a massacre. May in Benway. Likewise in Plateau.
Yeah.
Go to all those areas. I personally interviewed one of their children. Yes, one of their children. I said, since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come into power, what is the situation of security in your place? He said, make I not lie, yo. There is different. So, thank God. Tinubu is showing them that you people, you are very wicked. And if you forgot that. Yes, sir. And Southern Kaduna minority. And for the very first time, Tinubu is able to show this North Central that, oh God, they are just using you. They are using you. You are not part of them. You go and choose Deputy Director General of DSS from Kogi, a Christian. They cry. Say, hey, it's not a called Northerners. Have you seen yourself? All of you that you say, we are not Northerners. We are not Northerners. We are not Northerners. There are some people called Northerners. So all animals are equal, but some are equal than the other. That is the truth of the matter. But based on harsh policy of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, make I no lie, we dey feel am o. We dey feel am well. Another one is even coming now. You see that tariff that they say they want to. The day I told you, the day I first hear it, when I breathe the first breath, something told me don't breathe that second breath. If you breathe it, you can land in the hospital. So don't forget about it. Anything where person fit do, now you go do.
There's a protest slated for tomorrow. Today is tough, right?
Mr. Mike, that one which can protest? Just my Ghana is coming like a raging storm, fasten up your belts. Fasten up your beds. That is it.
All right, to the comment section before I allow you go. Mookie Great, I always love analysis of this guy. That's Mr. Femi. Mookie Great Low.
Thank you, sir.
Mookie Great is still on his Wow. He's sighing. I only God knows why Mookie Great is sighing. You're welcome on the program, Mookie Great, this morning. I'll keep my addition of Bada. Femi can be a good Olorin Ganusi.
Ojú mi nù Ganusi ẹ̀rọ mákẹ́lá Ganusi
All right, Mookie Great again, FM. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I really appreciate it.
Thank you. You met me. I'm after them.
All right.
We take number now. You know me now.
All right, anybody that wants to contest popularity with Nigerians should wait till 2027. This statement was made by Gary Sunday, that's a special advisor on media and public communications. What is the hope of these oppositions, political opponents in Nigeria?
First of all,
looking at the statement of presidency.
First of all, let me welcome the global anchorman of global system to the platform.
You're welcome.
This is a global stand, like I used to say, and I'm also welcoming the global, our interviewer, Mr. Michael Adekule.
I welcome you
to global stand.
I welcome you on the program, the global analyst.
Oh,
that's so much.
That's very good. That's very good.
Right.
Remember, this is a global stand that you must always keep to.
Okay.
Yes. To that question you asked concerning the opposition, parties. Mr. Mike, I must tell you, I don't see any opposition in place. Yes, I don't see them. Is EL-RUFAI is in an opposition? Somebody who just finished 8-year tenure of governorship,
as governor under APC
Kaduna.
in Kaduna, and whose name was submitted to the house for ministerial slot that was screened up. Is that what is he now an opposition now to the party? He a member of the party he belongs. Is he a member of opposition? When you say an opposition, you don't belong to that party. You are from another party. Donald Trump, a US president now, is from opposition party, Republican, against Democrat. So when you are talking of opposition, I don't see opposition in place in the name of EL-RUFAI. But that does not mean that opposition party does not exist. No, PDP is an opposition party, Labour is an opposition party, SDP, all these parties, they are opposition parties. But I'm talking of the politicians themselves who are playing the game. I don't see many of them as opposition members.
Are they strong enough?
I don't, in the first place, whereby I don't see them as opposition members, they're members of the same party.
Okay.
That means they don't have any ground. That, like I said, that does not mean that there's no opposition parties in place. PDP, Labour, and the rest, they are opposition parties. But people playing this game in the name of opposition, they are not opposition members, they are not opposition politicians in the first place, in the recent. The opposition party that actually existed, like PDP, Labour, and the rest of them, they are not living up to expectation. Why? There's factionalization in those parties. Atiku factionalized that party, he has a camp of his own. UK factionalized PDP, he has a camp of his own. Labour, Obi has a camp. Abure, you have a camp. So all these parties, all these opposition parties, they are not united in one as a single party. They have been factionalized by political ambition of their godfathers who wanted to occupy political position. So the party themselves, they are not together as one party. PDP, you know the problem going through PDP now. As go camp against UK camp. That means the fold of that party have been factionalized into sections. They are not one party, they are not one house. The same thing going on in Labour. All other parties, even all of that across. There's no single entity called a party. That their opinion, their agree, their everything is aggregated as a single entity party that can unite and fight the incumbent president administration. So that's where I don't see them going anywhere, except those warlords, those political godfathers who have factionalized that party along their political interests, can bury their interest first and bring all the party members together and unite it as one single party. First of all, in PDP, let Atiku bury his presidential ambition, because every Atiku is doing PDP is always throwing his own presidential ambition. At UK too, they want to control the soul of that party. Let him also bury that ambition and let all of them come together as party members and now unite all the members across the states. PDP does that. The same thing with Labour. If they can do that, then we now see one PDP, one Labour, one SDP, one Zenny party. It is then we can then form an alliance. It's after that they can then form an alliance, like we had in time past. Then they can then give Tinubu a chase for the fight. But as each of these parties have been factionalized presently, that each of the parties themselves is not one party, how will they come together to form an alliance? So that's where I don't see them coming up with anything tangible to challenge Tinubu. Number two, the political system that handle our electoral matters is not in the favor of the masses. It's already a pocket of the government of the day. Is it the INEC want to talk about? The leadership of INEC, who is controlling it? The security apparatus, who is controlling it? Even they will dare you go to court after they must have rigged you out, go to court, meaning that the judiciary itself is already pocketed. So our electoral process is that handle our electoral matters is not free and independent to bring credible results on behalf of the outcome of the election to Nigerians. All these decisions have been pocketed by the government. That's where their confidence is coming from. That come what May 2027, we will dust you and finish you, because number one, like I said, the political parties are not one together, and the political system, the political decision handling our electoral campaign matters is corrupted. It's already pocketed. But the judiciary, where you go to address your address of your grievances, that place too is already pocketed. Where do you now go to get redress? Instead, want to take matter by your own self. You instead want to resort to self-defense, which the government of the day will run. They will stand firmly against. They will deploy all the resources to attack you, to block you, to attack you. So
Thank you so much, Great is saying good, very good analysis. If Atiku can give up his ambition
yes,
front a candidate,
yes, yes.
that's a very good one. Okay, that's if Atiku can give up his ambition
I
and
think
support.
Wike can give up his ambition of controlling
Yeah.
the soul of PDP. If they all can bury their personal interest, then build a party first, build PDP first. Now allow whoever that will come up to bring this again. Just imagine two transparent means. But if they consider along this line, the party is not one. Number two, the political system is
all right, away from that, can rituals, can sacrifices, can prayers solve the challenges Nigerians are facing in the US? I'm talking about illegal immigrants.
Mr. Michael, we have physical, we have spiritual. Taught in the church that what manifests physically first has been settled spiritually before it manifests physically. Even if you go to the Bible, if you read the book of Law of Moses from Exodus down to the Deuteronomy, you will see how God itemized mode of worship, sacrifices, offering. This offering, burnt offering, peace offering, sacrifice offering, using animals to do it. It is offering. It's in the book, in the law, in the book of God, which is called Judaism now. The passage of that is called Judaism by the Jews. Of course, we are not doing that anyway. Christ has come and replaced that function of animal form. So, in form of offering and rituals, yes, rituals has a place in it. Whether spiritual, in the way of the Lord, or aquatic. We have two sides. Either offering, sacrifice, rituals in the way of the Lord, or aquatic. Those one who practice occultism, we know the power of occultism truly exists. Sometimes, occultic power truly exists. But even Jesus, when he was casting out healing people, you will hear him, he will address the spirits behind this and casting off. Meaning that there are spiritual forces behind things. If Jesus can do that and speak to demons, cast out demons, cast out spiritual forces back in cause somebody, that means their existence of spiritual powers, whether that powers or godly power. So depending on how you deploy it, you can work in your favor or work against you. Those who believe in this occultically, where I don't belong to that, I belong to the power of God. If they can deploy it, how it will work for them, it's left to them. And those who believe in prayers, it will also work for them.
In the comment section, Muki Great is saying what God cannot do does not exist.
Yes.
Okay, let's see how it goes tomorrow. Strike NLC on Telecom's tariff increase.
The global CEO of Assistant, don't let your heart trouble by NSC. NSC is a bought over institution. Anybody who's still believing on NSC as a savage, to savage us from any situation, you are just wasting your time. They only come and grandstand and play to gallery and show us impression that they want to come for our aid, they want to fight for our right. It's like NSC is part and parcel of the whole corruption. Whatever his name, what's the name of the NSC? Ajero. Whatever grandstand they want to display to us tomorrow, or that's the guy wants to show to us, we will sit down in the audience position to watch your play. If you only want to give us a play, and what you want to display to us, want to show to us, you will stand and watch that play. He are not coming to address anything. We will not be deceived by you. You've been deceived by many times by you. You are not coming down to address anything. It's a play I'm calling that a playwright. Ajero is not a playwright. Writing dramas, plays, and coming to actors for us to see. Or you will hear NSC doing tomorrow. It's just a show of let me call it the show of shame. Playing to the gallery. Come on, I deceive Nigerians as we are fighting for Nigerian masses. Whereas nothing. Tell me all the
past
yes. What has been the result? What has been the result? When somebody was removed, you told us that to the way that you are going to strike. What are the palliative government have this scared for from government? Nothing. Electricity tariff, removal of subsidy from petroleum, communal tariff, everything. Nothing they have achieved for us. So don't believe in NSC coming to save them for anything.
Thank you so much,
Mr.
Olajide.
Thank you very much.
Is it okay?
Yeah, any of us.
And okay. All right, come closer to the mic. Hundreds of oppositions, millions of oppositions can't unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says presidency. We will meet
2027.
2027.
God bless you. First and foremost, let me greet my people morning, afternoon, evening to you in Nigeria in diaspora. We are all Nigeria. We are seeing the film. It's a season film. And see, Bola Tinubu has come a long way, but now it's not popular anymore. You see, when you say 2027, we're in 2025 now. You see, the opposition, when you say the opposition, EL-RUFAI, Atiku, Obi, they are faces that we know. They are not capable. You understand? But when we say they are not capable, because they run from one way to another, one party to another. See, EL-RUFAI, just like the last analysis we just said, 8 years APC, he chopped everything, swallow all the money. At the end of the day, the ministerial nominee was not confirmed. We now shift, say, anyone can be opposition. See, let's be frank with ourselves. The present administrative now is trying to dismantle all opposition and is getting more big feather every day. But at the end of the day, I can see a situation of revolution that is coming. Come 2027, we are not going to depend on who be opposition or no opposition, because the presidency on ground now already pocketed opposition. Because yesterday, where PDP was ruling, PDP boasted that they will rule Nigeria for 65 years. At the end, Obasanjo capture everywhere. Leave Lagos State for Jagaba, not knowing that Lagos State will live for Jagaba. Lagos State is just like a nation. It will feed from there. Now Jagaba now feed from that place as an opposition. It brought different tax. At the end of the day, he was not able to fight the battle. He now separate the lions from the lioness inside the PDP. It now became a big big bull. At the end, he defeated them. But now he now came. He know that the opposition would be his problem. It's not dismantling them one by one. He's trying to make one party system. And that one party system is already done with him. But Nigeria is not going to follow whether one party system or no one party system. Nigeria is going to follow a really change, because Nigeria needs a really dramatically change. Whether Tinubu like it or not, if he continue this situation, he will not go anywhere. You see, he will be the last president of Nigeria come 2027. If he believes say he go just with all those suffering and smiling, punishing Nigeria, locking Nigeria up, can continue from now to 2027, make him forget the story.
All right, Benjak,
Make him
you
forget the
said
story.
it last week that there won't be an election in the year 2027.
Yeah, let me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The good Lord of hosts, the Prince of Peace be with you people and your friends. Now, yeah, I said it
Last week.
Say I don't sure there'll be election for 2027. And now let me just tell you, the city president is afraid
Off.
of opposition.
Okay.
Every time they are talking, they don't let us meet on 2027. Why? Time of 2014, where they emerge, the PDP say let us move, wait till then. Yes, anyone can win. So if his hand is clean, let him not worry, let him not disturb himself. If they want to emerge, let them emerge. If they're capable, let them do it. So I don't know why he's afraid. Did he put any skeleton in his cupboard that make him to be afraid? But I have seen, even though that they are trying to be campaigning, they are using small campaigning for 2027, which I know that it will not hold. No matter whatever they do,
It will not go.
it will not
That's
hold.
your position. And you are still standing on
I'm
it.
still standing on it.
All right, that's Benjak's stance. 2027 election in the country. He said it will not hold. Then what will hold come 2027 if election, if you're saying election will not hold? Now, okay, what is this?
Well,
Okay.
this is what I'm saying. So all this, as the president of number one citizen of the world, Trump, is now fishing. Do you know how much the fan out as ex-president of Nigeria? Do you know that it is Nigeria that damaged other Africas? Have you been that Nigerian leaders are doing well? I don't think that Africa, some Other Africans will still do well. But Nigeria, corruption of Nigeria is too high. Make other African nations join them. And there's no good leader. What make Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger pull out from ECOWAS? Because of the corruption of the leader. Because of what Nigeria is doing. Look, once Trump said that, go back to your country and fix your country. You know why he's doing it. Why he says so, it is the politicians. They are the one that cause it, not the masses. But I pray, by God's grace, those who go, who are not politicians, may God Almighty keep them, so that they will not be among the people that Trump will send back home.
All right, about the deportation.
You see, about the deportation, it's like the day has been done. The day has been done.
Can it be reversed?
See, I don't think it can be reversed because they already started doing what they have said they will do. They have already started deporting different nationality to their original home. But at the end of the line, I can believe maybe there can be some spiritual intervention with some individual, because it do happen.
And it will work, right?
I believe, but it's not for everybody. See, you have to do your own according to your own spirit, according to your own God, because when the lion say pursue them, lion will pursue them, two feet escape. You understand? So you know, we say deportation. So some mafia, I believe Nigeria feel high for that hole for how many years until everything come down, they will come outside. But let God involve, because I don't want them to come home, because we are dying here. When they come back here, it will come be a multitude of dying. So I will beg God to safeguard their life. Because they're not going to join us here. Because hungry don't finish us here. They can't join us here. Who won't send us money to shop?
That's not Buhala for
everybody, and they will not let go. And then they send us money to survive. Let God not let them send they come. Let God just anyhow, because God can do anything on his own. Because he know that he have a purpose. See, Donald Trump, let this short may have temper justice with mercy.
Okay, what do you have to say, sir?
Well, like my brother said, he said a good thing. But the only thing, like some of our people that are going to the spiritual, it works on people and it will not work on what they will stand. Let them stand on God Almighty. Anyone know that his paper is okay and he doing well. But I know, I trust Nigeria. Some of them will be hiding somewhere to make sure say where the year finishes, they will come back. But not going to this Babalawo or spiritual people. Look at what is happening in Anambra. What the governor that is doing work. All those people that are hiding under herbalists, switcher. The governor is destroying them one by one. Anybody they find out over there, that one have already been scapegoat. So let them be very careful. But what I need for them, let them hope on God Almighty. God will do it. That's his only solution. Thank you. God bless them.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Come in, sir. Yeah. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, sir.
Your name?
My name is Vincent Osawai.
Vincent. From which state?
I'm from Edo State.
Edo State. Wow, good. You reside in Lagos?
Yeah, very much.
Wow. I know you are happy with what you're doing here, right?
Yeah.
All right, you want to make a contribution as well?
Yeah, I do.
All right, we've been discussing the 2027 election, coalition, the merger, drama, and all of that. The opposition attacking presidency, giving it back to opposition. Now, presidency faulted comments made by political opponents, describing their political opponents against the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, describing it as distraction to the country. Now, would you call the comments of this opposition, citing or considering the fact that Nigerians are facing certain challenges in the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, would you call these comments mere comments or distractions?
Actually, they are not mere comments because the present government, way back in 2013, 2014, during the time of Goodluck Jonathan, they were also in opposition. And they did everything they could to see that they housed Goodluck Jonathan out of power. Now they took over. If you are not permissive to criticism, there can never be social engineering. You understand? Criticism is part of social engineering. If you are not doing well, then if somebody says, look, what you are wearing is not good, you check yourself. If you cannot evaluate yourself, you are not fit to be there. I want to believe that it's not just mere talking or mouthing it, but the only thing I faulted in the opposition is that they have not been able to pick up their gaps so that they can come together as one and do the needful. Because all of them, they have this self-seeking interest. For you to have a very viable and virile opposition, you need to drop the gauntlet and then address the needful, so that you know that the person you are going to wrestle power from, they are not just there just like that. It's not going to be easy. 2027 is just around the corner. When it comes, how are we prepared? One, Nigerian, the masses, we also have a blame in this. We are so docile. Our collective patrimony has been taken up by mediocres, which ought not to be. But what we need to do now is that we have to go back to the drawing board. All the opposition parties, all the other parties that want to merge as opposition, they should first of all drop their self-seeking interest first and check the issue. The issue that is bedeviling this country now, a land flowing with milk and honey, we are living like paupers. There is no country as endowed as Nigeria in the entire world. We have everything here. Why are we still here in this position? Trump coming is a rightful signal. Without pain, there can never be any gain. Pain must come for gain to be had. Israelites, they went through the wilderness until when they got to the promised land, and it took years. You see, one thing I would just want to say is that the opposition, it shows that they are not susceptible to reasoning. If somebody oppose you in one way or the other, they want to bring the best out of you so that you can do more. But don't take that person as your enemy. Don't take that person as your enemy. He wants you to call you more to improve.
Right the wrong.
To right the wrongs. And where you have not gotten it right, you can go there and mend things. Now, to this present moment, even there was about 2 or 3 days ago, a friend of mine showed me on his cell phone that the federal government is about to disburse some money to about 70,000. I don't know whether you are privy to all these things. And I said, what are the yardsticks? What are the indices that they are going to use to achieve this? Now they came up with BVN, we did. They came up with NIN, we did. And all these ones are pointers to whatever you want to do. Okay, BVN and NIN, they are also indices in capturing the entire the population of people in the given territory. Then when you go to the disbursement of largesse, so to say in quotes, then that thing is no longer valid. So we need to do things the way it should be done. We have to show some humane disposition to think. People are suffering. Graduates are they littered everywhere. Things are not moving. To eat is a problem. A land flowing with we have all the natural resources that could even feed many nations in the world. And most of the things that have been taken out of this country, they are using it to feed other nations that we run to improve other nations. Our leader, they should put on their thinking cap. I'm not a member of any party. Though I used to be, because I'm a political animal anyway. But one thing is that this present regime, they are not doing it right.
Now, in response to what you're saying, your analysis on the program, Ojise Chima, one of our viewers in Italy, saying that there is an Idi Amin in power. There's Idi Amin of Uganda in Nigeria. Yeah. Power isn't shifting a bit. Know this and have peace. See, power isn't shifting, which means nobody can unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's what he's trying to say.
I want to believe that that person must be, maybe he's eating from the present government. Because you can't be in Italy and tell me what is happening in my country. I am in Nigeria. I have not traveled out. I know where the shoe pinches. And I should be able to tell you if it is paining me or not. He is in Italy. And if you ask such a person, that is speaking from abroad. He left because the condition here is not favorable. If you were to be favorable, you will even dine say, okay, you want to go there. You understand? It's because things are not favorable. We know what housing is saying now. Current prices of housing to have shelter, and the primary needs of man, food, shelter, and clothing, is absent in our country now. Everybody now have turned to bender select to pick a cloth that you wear just to clothe yourself. Not to be seen as a lunatic. So we cannot continue like this. We need somebody who is resourceful, who is energetic, who can think outside the box, and who will have a people-oriented policies.
Is it that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu doesn't possess these qualities?
I want to ask you one question now. Sorry, Mr. Moderator. Can you shake hand with a clenched fist? A lot of political commentators, they've told him to his face, either in writing or through the media, that social thing is not being done the right way. What are the steps taken by the present regime to address those things and to take it to imbibe those things that they say that should make his government work
on the underlying issues?
But when you are not taking it, then it means that we should not expect. They say you cannot place something on nothing. The premise upon which this thing stands is faulty, and everything, come back to what that man in Italy said. He said that he is not seeing any ships. Maybe he's entitled to his opinion anyway, because he might have seen things that I am not seeing.
Yeah, he's replying you again. He's replying you. What is he saying this time around? Mr. Michael, ask him who appoints the INEC boss. Have you seen an employee that disobeys his employer?
I have just given a credence to what he's just asking me. Yes. You understand? I've just said it.
Both of them are saying almost the same.
I've just given credence to what is
exactly now.
I said because
the system is corrupt.
The system is not. I said you cannot place something on nothing. And again, the INEC and other institution that is meant to create an enabling and a transparent election. They are all skewed towards the advantage of the present ruling class. And you don't expect they will do any less, because they must do whatever the master tells them to do. That's it.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Please, for your contribution. Let's have Daddy before Mr. Ted.
Good morning. Thank you very much. Test my hands.
We're supposed to ask Mr. Agu first.
Okay. Chief Agu.
Chief Agu.
Do you know the meaning of Agu? Yes, if you should know the meaning of Agu, I should not near him. Yes. I should not take his position unless by due permission as I've taken.
Okay.
Chief Agu, you're welcome.
Yes, I'm not chief.
Yes. Agu naturally is a chief.
No.
Yes. Do you understand? Before you can answer Agu, you need Bolan. Yes.
Agu is Ongana.
Agu means lion.
Lion.
Okay, Agu.
Yes.
What of Agu Negum?
That one is different. Agu
Negum.
and Agum. I am hungry. Yes. But Agu is lion. Okay. Before you can bear that name, Agu or your father, is those who was able to conquer the beast at the forest. In those days, you cannot acquire land in Igbo land because land was not owned by anybody. Before you go there, dangerous lion, tigers, beasts are there. So if you want there to go and get your own, because anywhere you go there and get and conquer, it is your own. But it's just like that. So when you were able to conquer tiger, lion, maybe if they didn't kill you because they can kill, they kill them, chimpanzees and all the rest, and secure that portion of land which you say is your own. You are Agu. You understand? It's not easy. Anybody that you see is Agu. His fathers were great people.
All right,
Mr. Agu.
Now, you listen to what this man.
What's the name of that man? What's the name of that man?
I forgot. He's from Edo State.
Edo State. I used to call him Yoruba man. I thought he's a Yoruba man. He said, no wonder he spoke neutrally. He spoke neutrally, independently.
So what's your take on it, sir?
Yes,
let's meet in 2027. That's what the presidency.
Let's meet what?
In 2027. Yes. President has told EL-RUFAI.
Yes.
The opposition.
Yes. This let's meet in 2027 is a statement of pride.
I study psychology. It's a statement of pride. And I'll be begging our president to remove ego, proud from himself. I'll say this some months ago. A leader should be humble. No matter whatever you think, wherever you think you're operating from, it's a leader. Let me 2027. Something from my own standpoint, it came from Emmanuel and rooted and originated from the standpoint of proud that he has conquered. And before we can attempt 2027, Yakubu Mohammed should be removed from there first. Yakubu, the INEC boss. Yes. If we want to do so. And the next person that should be there should not be appointed by the executive president. An independent institution should appoint INEC chairman. And Mahmoud must be fired, must get out from there.
And don't you think they will still corrupt that institution you're talking about?
If
Institution you're talking about.
if the corruption may be minimal, all right, not this kind of wholesome corruption of Mahmoud. Rotimi Amechi told us, and he's still speaking, go and ask him, that when they wanted to appoint Mahmoud in their caucus, they pleaded with Buhari, do not appoint Mahmoud for the fact that he is in the same caucus with Jagban. Rotimi Amechi, go and ask him, he's alive. Do not appoint Mahmoud as INEC chairman, since Jagaban, his friend, all of them are in the same caucus, has interest to contest, that he will compromise. Buhari refused. They pleaded that in broad problem. Now, what do you expect? Like the man who left here said, you can't disobey your master in employment. That's what the man said. So, Mahmoud, Jagaban is his master. He cannot disobey him. Let alone when he give him what is more than money. Okay, so we are seeing the same man the man meet said, yeah, let meet 2027. He knows what he's talking about. The thing is already for him, unless Mahmoud get out of that place. So this country, I've said it, whenever I talk about God here, people tend to dispute me. Unless God intervene, nobody can remove him from there. 2027. I let the whole North come. The only thing North can do is if they should talk to their brother Mahmoud. And I don't know the section of place Mahmoud came from, whether it's Connaught or Middle Belt. If it's Connaught, that's the only way they can go maybe and talk to him. Say, please, be fair, since the man cannot remove you from
Mr.
there.
Tete, and you think that's possible, Mr. Tete? You are, that's not possible.
You need a removal of Mahmoud.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's possible, but it's an option. It's a positive option. Please, my people over there, I'm not saying that it's possible. It's only negative and positive option, progressive option that can give us headway to election. If not, let me at what gave rise to what I'm saying is let me at 2027. I say it's a statement of pride and sure.
Right.
Pride and sure. Do you understand? Okay? So because he is sure of what is going to happen, in as much as Mahmoud is there, he cannot do any other thing. And you have seen, apart from the central election, you have seen what is happening in Edo, Ondo and all the rest. Okay? Beforehand, they will boast and say, we are taking Edo, we are taking Ondo, and the truth to it, what they are boasting is happening.
All right, away from that.
Yes.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
NLCB will be embarking on strike.
Labor.
The Labor Congress
Yes.
over the hike in Telecom tariff. Is it going to be possible? Nigerians are not expecting any result from it.
You see,
Most Nigerians we spoke.
Labor themselves are enemy of the government, present government. I've told you that the transient nature of this government is what I don't like. And again, intolerance, as the other man said it. They are not tolerating opposition. Opposition, the critics of criticism, the opposition is bringing is for us to have balance. Okay? Opposition we make for check and balance. Okay. Do you understand? And they are not tolerating opposition, even a bit. An iota. Dot. They are not at all. They are trying. It's not good. I've been saying, I've been pleading. Jagaban is our friend. We were in the same caucus, I've said. But we are pleading. Jagaban, tolerate, because you are the one who started this. We were together. He started this opposition, marching and all the rest. Southwest people are the greatest protesters who protest in everything. And now, that's it. That's why I gave my kudos to Ore and Farah to me. They are representing the entire journalism of the business, Southwest, market women and all the rest. You know, that kind of a thing. So, this thing, what we're saying is that they should tolerate, not any little flies that flew from opposition, they will respond. Like the one that warning Atiku, Obi and EL-RUFAI.
No, I'm talking about the tariff.
The tariff.
Increase in
Yes,
tariff, 50% increase in tariff.
That's the tariff.
The
Let
plan
them
strike for tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let
NLC.
them, if they can go, let them go.
Okay.
Let them go. If only the government try not to allow them, because we are in democratic or civil rule, which is supposed to demonstrate and make noise. Nobody's arming himself with gun or anything. What we have is handkerchief and songs. Let them go ahead and check and see whether we can have something from it. Even if we don't have 100%, it's in order. They should go, because all these are getting too much. And that's why some of us having mixed feelings with all these tax, which we don't know the secrecy behind it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
So are you okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm very, very okay.
The security of the Southwest, are you people monitoring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ongoing.
Okay.
Ongoing.
Thank you
so
very
much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You're welcome, sir. Mr. Haku. You're welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, good morning.
All right, you've been listening to us. I know you have your opinions to share with us concerning what the presidency is saying concerning 2027 election.
Actually, politicians are the same. Opposition, who had this opposition? You immigrate from this party and go to this party, you become an opposition. You move from this place to this place, you become an opposition. And you have become a ruling party. They are all the same. They are not cajoling us. They are using us to play game. They are playing game with us. If the opposition happens to come, are they going to ratify our problems? They are not going to ratify it. They are playing game with us. And that is why the military just let them play their game. The highest bidder wins. Now, the presidency, they are the highest bidder. And they continue bringing many other states to their own party. And that is why Jagaban has the right to say, come sun, come rain, let's meet in 2027. Because he knows that the game is political game. And he knows you all, for the past 20 years now, we have seen the game the politicians have been playing us. Consistency allowance, have they used it to develop any place? Other things, what are the bills they have been passing? Is it APC alone in the house? No. It's not APC alone. What of other appointments? So if you're saying you remove Mahmoud, you bring in an angel, the same story. Because they will fall into the same political class. It's the political class that will cajole them. All of them are one. Captain comes there, they will tell you they will build road on the air. They will do this, they will do that. They will use boys, arm them with ammunitions. After all said and done, they will not favor them. You see them coming to make noise. It is only the survival of the fittest.
Do you see Nigerians coming out in mass to vote in the year 2027?
Yes.
2027 election. Do you see Nigerians coming out in mass to vote?
I cannot.
Just the way they came out in 2023 to support.
I cannot foresee 2027 because the situation now, nobody can predict tomorrow. With the situation we are having now, we are just, I can say, we have to follow what the government is saying. Whether you like it or not, you must come out where they catch you.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not. See what happened in the Edo State at the campaign of the present governor. See the masses that came up here. It's not true. Yes. See the masses that came because they were giving something. An average Nigerian man is a hungry man. An hungry man is an angry man.
You are telling us that vote buying will play out.
It has been playing and will continue playing. There's no way you rule about an average Nigeria. An average Nigeria is asking. They will bring okay, we are going to boss so number of people to the masses. Some people would like to key in. As you are keying in, you are keying to the present political government. That is the game. Nobody can cajole us. We are too old to be caught in the net of a white man.
And how can we get out of this?
You can get out of it.
So we'll continue.
You will continue because the politicians, not a party, politicians are one.
Are you saying we don't have a saint out of this?
All of them are the same. All of them are the same.
Including Obi?
All of them are the same. All of them
all politicians are disabled. I don't know politicians. Are they trained to become politicians? They were not trained.
So definitely transparency is not sure in 2027.
It's not
election.
sure.
No credibility.
No credibility.
No fairness.
No fairness.
No free election.
No free election.
Wow.
It's the survival of the fittest. Those who want to go to the Senate will make sure they get to the Senate and their share will be given to them. House of Rep will do it the same. Father, that is the game we have been seeing since 2019.
Some of our viewers are saying they agree with you on this. They can do that, Mr. Mike, but let us look at the powerhouse, which is INEC and the justice. Nigeria and its just criminal justice system by Dele Farotimi. Amore Gbeginoba is saying that he agrees with you. Yeah, that's just the fact. You are stating the obvious. That's what some of our viewers are saying. Yeah.
That is it. There's no way we can change it because we have been cajoled, we have been moroned, we have been packaged. The politicians have, all of them have packaged us. Because when they get there, you see them buying their luxuries at outside country. Nobody cares about where it comes from. Nobody cares about you. But when the election is on the ground, when the campaign is on the ground, you see them, calling you. I will do this, I will do that. I told my friend.
Persuade people to vote for them.
I told my friend, I said, this is your mandate. He said, no, it's our mandate. I said, when you get there, will I sit by your side? Huh? He said, my friend, what are you saying? I said, it's true. There's no need for you to join. Only if you want to join this group, you will deviate from your goodness. I told him clearly. If you want to join Nigerian politicians, you will deviate from your goodness. And you will not be God's favorite. Once you're a politician, you're no more God's favorite.
All right, because of our time today,
okay, thank you.
We need to stop here.
Yeah.
I will see you tomorrow. By God's grace. Hope you'll be here tomorrow, sir.
By the special grace of God.
Let's quickly have gentleman Mike in a brief way because of the gadgets.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Good morning. 2027. We will meet. EL-RUFAI will be. We are ready for you. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu with his cabinet on this. What do you have to say? Tata said it's a statement of pride. Is it true?
No, it's not. You must continue to state things the way you want it to be. It's a strategy. No person will sound as if you are defeated already before even the game starts. So you must continue to sound, even if all the odds are not favorable. You must continue to sound very confident and all of that. So that's part of the game. Even before he came on board, don't forget, he said Emilocon and all of that. So these are statements, political statements to show that you are in the game. You are not feeling defeated and all of that. So it's in order. It's allowed. He calls it distraction. I mean, our presidency calls it distraction. The
comments of
the opposition calls it distraction. That is also part of the game. That is what it's meant to be. Opposition are doing their job, they are playing their game, and they are also expected to focus on their job. You don't get distracted by whatever anybody is saying. If you are a serious-minded person, that shouldn't be. These are not statements that should distract you. Just as the previous speaker said, these are things that should even spoil you up to do some of the things they are pointing your attentions to. If you can take advantage of some of the statements coming from the opposition, you take advantage of some of those statements and look at it again. This policy, are we getting it right? Are we doing the right thing? But what we see most of the time from their end is they choose to mark their scripts. You wrote an exam or you write an exam and you are trying to mark it by yourself. Instead of getting feedback from the people, they are beginning to act like the all-knowing King Solomon. This is the right thing we must be doing now, irrespective of how you guys feel. But I think if the economy is working, people should feel it. If there is security, I think people should know. If the educational sector is functional, people should have an idea. Exactly. If it's about the people, the feedback should be coming from the people. But if it is only coming from the political class, there is a problem.
There is a problem. What advice would you give to Nigerians that are going spiritual for Donald Trump as against his deportation?
Anybody can go to anywhere. The country has stated what the direction they want to go as to the people that they want in their country. It is their country, and they have every right to see the terms and conditions of staying in there. We want it documented. That was what Trump said. We want to know the people that are within our space and all of that. So for me, I do not have any problem with that. As to how he's going about it, I think it should be done with a human face.
Okay.
It should be done with the rights of those individuals not being trampled upon and all of that. And as long as he takes care of that, he has the right to do so.
Do you believe the plant protest will go on tomorrow?
It's a waste of time. I told you earlier, nothing will come out of it.
And else?
They are likely to picket maybe one or two, some of the branches of the telcos or the telecom companies, but at the end of the day, we are not likely to have anything change.
All right, thank you so much, Michael.
Many thanks, Bob.
All right, briefly before we go, okay, we still have some minutes, just a few minutes.
Wow. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
It's amazing.
All right.
Like I say on Friday that I will be here.
Okay.
Mr. Joseph, but
Thank God you are here.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
All right. Thank God it's Monday. No, he promised to be here today, and he's here with us. All right, opposition versus presidency. What do you have to say concerning
If
the
I may
matter?
say something, who are the opposition self? I don't see them. Atiku, Tinubu, Buhari. I think that's all the people that formed and bring Buhari into power. Atiku is there.
2015?
Yes, Atiku was there. Imagine, who are they cajoling? I don't just understand. It will be from PDP to Labour. Atiku, so Tinubu, our president, it's with them. They know the strategies. That's why the man don't allow PDP to settle. He always make sure he put in people there to make sure they re-strategize. They don't even give them the peace of mind so that they will gather themselves. Imagine where you have a whole PDP governor and he come out to campaign for APC as a president level. That I don't know, who are they deceiving? I don't know, because to me, Nigerian, we need new face. I will even always ask myself, what is Nigeria? Why Nigeria? Who bring that idea of calling this nation Nigeria? Why are they jam everything together? You know, as in, spiritually, I keep asking, because a lot of people knows what is right, but they cannot do anything because the system don't even give them chance to do anything. A lot of people are suffering, but they don't have choice. What is that name? What advantage of that name self? Why that name? Why spiritually? Why? Because people should just sit down and think more. Even like, apart from Bible self, they say two people cannot work together except
They agree.
yes. The thing is, I don't even want to talk more, because saying more on that, me and you know, Nigeria cannot work. It's not just about politics, about campaign, all these things, blah blah blah. It cannot just work. Only solution is maybe we form the United States of Nigeria, where every state we have power to do whatever they wanted to do. So every state creates a border. Anybody coming to your state, let them have a proper document. I told you, I forgot last year. I told you that you can only solve a problem that you cause. Imagine we have some calmness in some states now, in terms of massacre and in terms of killing of a team. We have calm now because those people knows the root and they make sure they comot the root for them to have their way.
Yeah.
That's it. So I don't want to say much upon that, but I pray that we should just see our whole do in this country. That's all.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
You
yeah.
need to go.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate
You're
you for
welcome.
coming
Yeah, God bless.
about this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Mr. Olumide Bolude, Michael, Happy New Week. It is well. It is well. Seriously, it is well. All is well, and all will be well by God's grace. Yeah, this guy said it all. Said it all. Confederal system of governance is the Mr. Udezi has stated here. I think he's appreciating what you said on the program this morning. Country need revolution, says Moregbe. The country needs revolution. Moregbe. And that's what different
Revolution of the mind.
different entities are clamoring for. Daddy, what did you say? You said,
Revolution of the mind.
let them see you. You said what?
We are talking about revolution of the mind, not a physical revolution.
Revolution
Of the mind. Our mind is not clean.
It's not about.
But people are talking
mind.
about physical
It's not
revolution.
about
Physical
mind.
revolution cannot
Because they will not let your mind. They don't care about your mind.
No, we individual mind, because your mind is, you are saying that when confederation,
So Nigeria cannot work.
Nigeria cannot work
Yes.
unless you form that geographical region.
Yeah.
Be at that your geographical region. It should come from our mind.
Now, whether you
Do we agree to live together?
Do you know the problem? Everybody know what is good and what is not good. What I'm trying to say is this: every mind have and know what is right to do. Imagine how the way they behave, our people here. But when they go abroad, all their rascality, all their, I don't understand. They keep it here. Imagine a former president, Baba Olusegun Obasanjo, see him travel and carry his own bag. They go on his own. Imagine if they work up for Nigeria. Now cops they use sarin they carry for abroad, but here now our politicians and some people they use sarin. Wow. Imagine that one. They keep their rascality here and they compose there. So that is it. We know what's good and right, but our system don't give us the chance to do that good, because if you work alone, they will kidnap you. Because that is the way they do it. So whether we amend our mindset or not, imagine someone be giving them rice, gari for some years, and because of that, it become a president. What do we want to say? Because they are suffering there, and you know that okay, it's been hard to chop. Don't worry, we're gonna chop, and you use them to enter them. You're now saying that that kind of people you say they should do their mindset. Where their mindset is that when someone have money, they believe that it is only what he says that they must follow. If it is only one rich man, so like 10 or in the community, they believe to live surrounding it. If they born, they worship him. If that one say, oh yeah, go and die, they believe that is what their God said, that they should go and die. Are you saying that kind of people, you want to live with that kind of people where their mindset is opposite with you?
No.
It cannot work. That's why it is good for everybody day on their day.
No,
Okay.
what I'm saying that SS is when they say mind.
Yeah,
Because all our thought comes from the mind.
that's what I was
The
saying.
body cannot commit that sin.
We are
It
saying the
is
same
from
thing,
our
sir.
mindset. What do we put into our mind?
All
What
right.
type of information do you feed the mind?
We need to go.
Is
We need
it
to go, sir.
false information?
We need to go, sir.
I've
Thank you,
said
thank you,
it.
gentlemen.
God bless
Thank you,
God
gentlemen.
bless you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
gentlemen. There's a chima. When the system is corrected, every other thing will align immediately. Amorego in Binoba is for the physicality. The old citizens need to speak in one bigger voice to say no to all this. There's a chima. The last comment I'll be taking. Tell that guy that they are comforting themselves well abroad because the system is working. And here we say goodbye on today's edition of this program. We'll be here tomorrow for another interesting one. Thank you so much for joining us. In the comment section, Olumide Bolude, thank you for joining us. Omoregbe, Binoba, Udeze Chima, this is a normal David Okafor. Ebenezer Godson, we appreciate you for joining us today. Moki Great, we appreciate you. T is also here. We appreciate you for joining. Bayaga, thank you so much. Lady G, appreciate you. Egbona Kingsley, we appreciate you for joining us. Mrs. Enoma, King Henry, Gladys Oyabo, Adij Longe, Oluwashino, Craig. Thank you so much. Kazim, Latif in the United States of America, we appreciate you as well. To Mr. Richard, thank you. To Orlando Esther, Mrs. Orlando Esther, we appreciate you as well. Jacob Adedeji, we appreciate you as well. Tunde Okafo, we appreciate you as well. Taiwo Odunlade is not here, but I know we'll be watching after the live broadcast. We appreciate you too, Mr. Osage and Mrs. Mabel. We appreciate you. To Mr. Roberts, we appreciate you as well. Mr. Kayode in Germany, we appreciate you. Mr. Adekoya in Germany, we appreciate you. All the viewers, Mrs. Yetunde Majakodumi, we appreciate you as well. She lives in the United States of America. We appreciate you as well. All the viewers all over the world watching us on the platform. We appreciate you. If I'm unable to call your name, please know that I have you at heart. I love you. Next time I'll do that. Thank you so much, all of you. So Andrew Ogunjimi, I appreciate you as well. All right, have a great day. Please make sure you like, share, and comment. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.